Hello, hello, hello. We are today in the 6th day of Tishrei. Now, the 6th day of Tishrei is a very, very special day. A great lady by the name of Rebbetzin Chana, in fact, the mother of the Rebbe, who many believe will also be the Mashiach, was born. Rebbetzin Chana was the epitome of a Jewish mother. She was a wonderful wife, completely supportive to her husband, who was the chief rabbi of Yekaterinslav, and she, in addition, was obviously a loving mother to her 3 sons. Without a mother's love, in the secular world, they speak a lot about that the most successful people are Ashkenazic Jews. So what is it that Ashkenazic Jews have? I mean, certainly they're not different to Sephardic Jews. What is the success? Why would they be somehow most successful? And I think that we're all geniuses. In fact, I have an uncle who is a genius, and he said that, neuroscientists say that basically children are geniuses, and something happens that sort of switches it off. And people like Einstein, they may have just never been switched off their innate genius. And I think what switches it off is fear. And so instead of, when we get into the state of fear, instead of thinking about the grand ideas and potentials and how we can save the world, we begin thinking about, how do I protect myself from criticism? And so a lot of our mental capacity is not focused on achievement, it's focused on protection. And so I think that one of the secrets of perhaps Ashkenazic Jews, and even something that made the Rebbe, is this unconditional love that is given from the mother. And they say the joke that a Jewish parents, they make an announcement in the newspaper, Mr. and Mrs. Goldberg want to announce the birth of Dr. Goldberg. So in other words, this unconditional love that we must feel for one another, we must sense that we are one another. We must sense the infinite potential, that we're all part of God, that we're all a part of God's plan. And when we have that love for ourselves, we can have it for one another. And when we do that, it gives the person the confidence, instead of having to worry, oh, maybe I'll get criticized. They know that they're accepted unconditionally, then they can rise to their highest potential.